Hello, my name is Rebecca and welcome to my channel. Happy Hufflepuff Pride Day 2015. And because it's Hufflepuff Pride Day, I thought I would do a Harry Potter tag. And I know there's a lot of them out there, but I just picked this one and went with it. So I'm gonna leave all the questions down in the description if you guys wanna do it. Question 1 is, what is your favorite Harry Potter book? And that has to be The Deathly Hallows. I think it's my favorite because we get so many information and we get answer to a lot of questions that we haven't had the answer to, that we've just been waiting for, so that's why it's my favorite. Question number 2 is your least favorite book. That has to be The Order of the Phoenix. I think it's just because I hate Umbridge so much that like parts of it is really hard going through because I just hate her. She's like the character I hate most in the world, not just Harry Potter, but like every character I have ever read about. I've never hated someone so much as I hated Umbridge. Question number 3 is favorite movie. That will have to be The Philosopher's Stone. I think it's because it's the start of it all and just seeing everything come to life that really, yeah, I just love it very much. And just all the characters being so young and oh, they're so cute. Question number 4 is least favorite movie, and that will have to be The Chamber of Secrets. I don't know, I just never really liked this movie. I don't mind the book. I like the book. I just don't like it as much as the other movies. Question number 5 is your favorite quote. And this was really hard because there are a lot of great quotes from Harry Potter. But I think some of my favorites are when McGonagall's being sassy, like she asks Harry if he insulted Umbridge and he just says yes, and she's just like, have a biscuit. And when Umbridge is in her class and she coughs to interrupt, she's just like, do you need a cough drop? I just like that she's being badass and sassy like that. Question number 6 is your favorite Weasley, and I think that will be Fred, and not because he dies, that's not why. I just think that he gets all the best lines. I don't know, like some of the favorite things that some of the Weasley says, I just think it's him that gets those lines, and that's just why I like him. But the weird part is that in the movies and the books I like Fred a lot more than I like George, but in real life when I see interviews with James and Oliver who plays the characters, I like Oliver who plays George a lot better, and I have no idea why. So there's that. Question number 7 is your favorite female character, and as a lot of people will probably say, mine is Hermione. And I think it's just because, like a lot of girls, I just related to her a lot, and I kind of was that girl that was just being teased for being smart and doing well in school, and I could just relate to her. Question number 8 is your favorite villain, and that will have to be Bellatrix. I don't know, she's just amazing, she's awesome, and she's so evil in a way, but I can't help but love her. Like just prancing around and yelling, I kill Sirius Black. I know I don't like that she killed Sirius Black. I hate her for that. But you gotta admit that she's kind of awesome. She's kind of awesome in her own way. Question number 9 is favorite male character. And I chose Lee Jordan for this. I don't know, there's something about Lee Jordan that's just awesome. I just had so much fun reading about the Quidditch matches and just hearing his commentary to the whole thing. That was just hilarious to me, and I wish he had been more like present in both the books and the movies, especially the movies. Question number 10 is your favorite professor, and that will have to be Remus Lupin. He just seems like he will make every class fun but also really educational, and just seems all around a great teacher who cares for his students. Question number 11 is, would you rather wash Snape's hair or spend a day listening to Lockhart rant about himself? And I chose wash Snape's hair. I know it's really disgusting because it's so greasy, but it would be rather quick than having to spend a whole day listening to Lockhart rant about himself. Question number 12 is, would you rather duel an elated Bellatrix or an angry Molly? And I would say, hands down, Bellatrix. Like, I'm not even gonna mess with Molly. Like, when she's angry, and I'm not gonna mess with her. So Bellatrix, any day. Question number 13 is, would you rather travel to Hogwarts via the Hogwarts Express or a flying car? And I chose Hogwarts Express. I know it's just a train, but I don't really care for flying cars that much, and I just think it would be a nice time, just spending time with your friends and eating a lot of candy. Question number 14 is, would you rather kiss Voldemort or give Umbridge a bubble bath. And I would actually rather kiss Voldemort, and I know, disgusting, but giving Umbridge a bubble bath? Seriously, I hate her so much. I couldn't even stand it. Question number 15 is, would you rather ride a Hippogriff or a Firebolt? I chose the Hippogriff because I just think it would be fun. I know it looks fun in the movie, so I just think that would be fun. It's not something you get to do every day. Question number 16 is there a character you felt differently about in the movies? And yes, there is. I think it goes for a lot of people when I say Snape, because in the books he's just so much more horrible than he is in the movies. I don't know, I think they just cut a lot of the really bad things he did, like the really mean, nasty stuff he did like in everyday life. They cut it out of the movies, and I'm really happy about that. How can you hate Snape when he's being played by Alan Rickman and he's doing such an incredible job with it? Question number 17 is there a movie you prefer to the books? I chose Order of the Phoenix for this one. I think I prefer the movie, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Question number 18 is Richard Harris or Michael Gambon as Dumbledore? And I would have to say hands down Richard Harris. I thought he was the perfect Dumbledore. I think I prefer Richard Harris because he's more the Dumbledore I imagined in my head when I read the books. Question number 19 is the top thing, person or event that wasn't in the movies that you wished there were. And I would have to say all of the cutout characters. Peeves the Poltergeist, Ludo Bagman, Winky the House Elf, Charlie Weasley, the Sphinx? In the Triwizard Tournament, Mary at Edgecombe, the one who actually ratted on Dumbledore's army, Merope Gaunt, and Teddy Lupin. And I probably forgot a lot of people, but yeah, I would have really liked to see them in the movies. If it was an event, I would really have loved to see the trios run in with Neville at St. Mungo's Hospital for Magical Maladies. Question number 20 is, if you could remake one of the Harry Potter movies, which would it be? And I would have to say 7 Part 1 and 2, because I just think that those are the movies where a lot of things were changed. Not necessarily where most was left out, but most were changed from what actually happened in the books. And the biggest thing of those would be the way Voldemort dies. Like, how? Why did you change that? That it was the perfect death for him. And there was also like a lot of other things that were changed. Question number 21 is, which house was your first gut feeling you'd be placed into? I didn't really know. I thought Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw, but I wasn't really sure. And question number 22, which house were you actually sorted into on Pottermore? And that was Hufflepuff, and I'm really happy about that. I know a lot of people don't like Hufflepuffs, or they think less of Hufflepuff, but J.K. Rowling said that Hufflepuff was her favorite house and that she wanted to be a Hufflepuff. So, the Queen spoke. Question number 23 is, which class would be your favorite? And I think it would be Charms, because it's just really useful, I think. Question number 24, which spell do you think would be the most useful to learn? And I think Reparo would be the most useful. Like, you could just repair anything. Like, if I could only use one spell, like ever, I think that would be the one that would be most preferred. Question number 25 is, which character do you think you'd instantly become friends with? I think Ginny maybe, because she's just very open, very friendly. Question number 26 is, if you could own one of the 3 Hallows, which one would it be? And I would say the invisibility cloak. Question number 27 is there any aspect of the books you'd want to change? And I'm saying no. No, there isn't anything I want to change. Well, except maybe less people die. I would kind of want to change that, but other than that, no. I just want more books and more stories about Hogwarts and about the magical world. Question number 28 is, which Marauder? I don't really know, because I want to pick both Sirius and Remus, but I don't know. I just want to learn more about both of them. I think perhaps Sirius, but I'm not sure. Question number 29 is, if you could bring one character back to life, which would it be? I chose Fred. Bringing Fred back would just make everyone more happy, because it's just not fair that George have to live without his twin, so Fred. And the last question, number 30, is Hallows or Horcrux? And I'm going with Hallows, because who on earth besides Voldemort would go with Horcruxes? So Hallows, definitely. thanks for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.